Hey, what is up, guys? It's your boy Alex. Welcome back to the Brave Lionheart channel. Okay, so I have I have sort of a big announcement to make, and it's gonna pain me to say this to you all, but I'm back with some more reactions. Yeah! I kind of had you going there for a didn't. I know I probably didn't because you probably read the title of the video and you were expecting this to happen, but yes, I am back to doing some more reaction videos. I legit thought it wasn't possible because the system I'm using was crapped out, but apparently I just had to change a few things around on it, and now it's working. Though it takes a lot longer to get the videos ready for, reacting and doing the face cam and stuff like that. So it takes a lot longer now. But hey, I'm back with some more reaction video, guys, and I'm super happy. I'm so happy, and I know a lot of you watching this are probably happy as I am because I'm back doing reaction videos once again. Now, to be completely honest, the reaction video thing is going to be changed up a little bit. There will be certain ones that I probably can't do because of other stuff that's been going on. But all the other stuff to do, Super Mario Bros. DX, all that stuff. Other reaction requests I can get to, I can try and get to that. But yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at. I'm back at reaction, guys. And I figured, I start off with one that I've been kind of holding off for a bit because it was one of the videos that frustrated me so much that I couldn't get a reaction video started for it. And it was one that was actually requested by... I forgot how to pronounce this guy's name, and I forgot how to say it, so I apologize to you in advance if you're watching this video right now. But he was the one that also suggested that I react to Fan War, and one of his reaction requests was that I take a look at Caddicarus again. Yeah, I reacted to his channel. I reacted to his videos on my old channel, and I figured I'd bring them back. And what better way to do that with a show that is very, very creepy? Or, I'll ask this question. How many of you all remember the children's show, Thomas the Tank Engine? The show about trains that only have eyes that move and barely have any facial expressions, which is probably, just a never-ending nightmare for them since they can't move their mouths but only their eyes. Yeah. It's like that one episode of SpongeBob where Squidward was encased in weird cement and had that weird green leaf on him like he was a freaking Pikmin from the game series Pikmin. All he needed now was Olimar or Olimar, however it's pronounced, to come and call him whenever he needs it. But yeah, what if I were to tell you that there was an exclusive Thomas the Tank Engine PlayStation 1 game only in Japan? Yeah, as you can see, I'm actually wearing my KK Slider shirt from Animal Crossing. I have not played Animal Crossing yet, but I have heard of it, and I love all the characters from it. But yeah, it's a PlayStation 1 Japanese exclusive game about Thomas the Tank Engine, so it's going to be fun. So, without further ado, let's start the video. Oh, man. Honestly, I'm really actually glad that I'm back doing these reaction videos. I'm just so happy that they're back. But I've been trying to get these videos to work for a while, and I'm glad that I figured out a way to do it, so let's not waste any time, jump right in. But this is something I also noticed with the title of this video. So apparently he got another YouTuber to help him with this, named Tom Ska. I think I've actually heard of that name, but I've never seen any of his videos. Well, I definitely could go check it out, just in case. But anyway, yeah. So, without further ado, let's not waste any time and jump right in. So, with that being said, let's take a look at caddicarus' review of Thomas the Tank Engine, the Japanese PlayStation 1 game. I don't know the actual title of the video, but let's just get started. So, with that being said, starting the video in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Yeah, that's kind of like my new way of, starting the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get this started, shall we? I probably will have to go back to my old way of starting reaction videos. Oh, that's a cool poster he has. I don't know what it's from, but it looks like a cool game.
Room 217. Thomas is waiting for you.
Okay, that's a little awkward. Okay. I'm surprised he actually filmed this at a Holiday Inn. I almost said the name of the hotel wrong. Alright, seems pretty normal. Don't know what he's gonna run into, though, but we'll see. Oh, what?!
Can't you tell? I'm Tom Scar, the tank person.
Oh, so this is Tom Scott. He's another UK YouTuber. I almost said ReTuber for some reason.
I don't think that's what he's called.
Turns out he's a big fan of your videos, so he sent me here to give you a game he got stuck in his
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, if the great Thomas the Train wanted to give it to me, it must be good.
Oh, it is, but it's not here yet. Give it a sec.
Do you need rebooted?
What the heck?
You need help?
It's my short stumpy funnel.
I need to stop asking questions.
You think that's cool? You should see my short stumpy dome.
I'm leaving now.
Ugh.
Wait, don't go!
Why?
Okay.
I'm not picking that up.
You have to pick it up.
But it smells of poo.
Yeah.
Okay, did any of you guys know that Thomas the Tank Engine had a game on PS1 exclusive to Japan?
Yeah, I knew.
It came out of a long hole on your head. I wasn't asking you.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh gosh, that's terrifying.
He's blue. He has a
But I love the fact that, like, he put that blooper in. That's hilarious.
Come on, everyone knows who Thomas the Tank Engine is. He's bloody everywhere.
Oh, okay. That's Caddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ew, Caddy, stop! Oh gosh, that's actually creepy.
The tank. And that's quite an amazing achievement considering he's in a
Oh,
children's TV
no.
show and none of the train's faces ever actually move except for their eyes, almost like they're in some sort of coma.
Oh, those poor trains. Yeah, like I said, they have no mouths.
Religiously as a kid, specifically the Ringo Starr narration era and early Michael.
Oh, that's something I didn't know. Like,
Like
the original narrator for it was Ringo Starr. Very popular musician, though.
Thanks for that, guys. All of the Jameses of the world appreciate it.
Oh, poor James.
When she was a toddler. Thomas the Tankin Dankin. I just think that's funny.
The original
I find that funny too.
I still find to be very entertaining and charming kids TV. It's relaxing, looks authentic. And
Yeah, but what was up with Thomas's eyes there? They were like almost going cross-eyed for a second.
Well, most of the time. The 1945 onwards books that the show was based on were written by a man known as the Reverend W. Audrey. And
Aww.
these books, many have looked back.
That's
at
an awesome
them
name.
noticed some
And the fact that he definitely looks like a
such as the
reverend.
dismissal and threat against anything new for the steam trains like diesel fuel and air travel, and even subtext hinting at authoritarianism around the home of the trains on the island of Sodor. And it's not hard to see why. There are some outright dark.
Yeah, it's still a very weird name for the characters to live in. Or for the place that they live in, sorry.
In the eyes of the ruthless dictator that was
Oh gosh, why is this already starting so creepy?
Whenever they were awake, being sold back and forth between different people to suit their needs, not being paid, and being punished in the most brutal methods possible for barely doing anything that bad to warrant it. A train goes a little bit too fast and comes off the rails a few times, take off his wheels, turn him into a generator,
Oh!
watch his friends enjoy their lives from behind a wall.
Wow, I mean, he still could get over that tiny little wall
Don't
thing.
give them a retirement package. Instead, just throw the living and breathing train with thoughts and feelings in the
Jeez!
Or, you know, lock him up in a shed for about 10 years and let Mother Nature bury him alive. A train decides to stay in a tunnel for a little bit because he doesn't want to get wet from the rain. Brick him inside the tunnel and never let him out. Again.
Holy crap! Literally for a kid's show, that's freaking dark, man! And considering that they put this out in America on PBS Kids, or just the PBS network. I might be wrong about that, but you guys let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong about that. If they either put this in America on PBS Kids or just the PBS network, because I have no idea, but still, man, freaking dark for a kid's show, like, and let alone a kid's show about trains that are able to move their eyes and yet somehow still talk.
And being able to see all of his friends enjoying themselves as they chug along past him. This show was outright sadistic. Perfect for a kid's game on the PlayStation, right?
Oh, yeah, I was wondering when you were actually going to start talking about the game.
This is a 2000 Japanese exclusive PS1 game of our favourite Tankin Dankin, and it's called, roughly in English, Kids Station Kikansha Thomas to Nakamatachi.
I'm going to have to look up that translation,
At least we definitely
you know, after I get done editing this video together.
Babe Station. This game
Babe Station.
Guy at Too Many Games 2018 in Philadelphia, and I did write down the guy's name, but I later lost it. Sorry about that. I suppose that's a good thing, really, because if this game turns out to be completely horrible, you wouldn't want me to know your name.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
What does that say? Eh? What's this?
Oh, I have heard of that company.
No time for questions.
They've done a ton of, like, really good
I'm not saying
games.
Worse. It looks completely okay to me. You've got the classic theme tune, the characters are all here. It's a bit grainy and pixely here, but it certainly looks like the show.
Oh, that
Except
train
for
had a
Thomas's
terrified
A
face
few
on
years
it.
ago,
Oh,
a man jumped in
jeez.
front of Thomas, and he hasn't been the same since. Thomas, is that you? Oh god, now what the hell's going on? You're barely in the game for 5 seconds, and the babies this game was meant for are thrown into a random slideshow in case they didn't hit start the moment they begin the game. Yeah,
I was about to say, the stills don't look bad, except for that one.
We're at the station, ready to hopefully play some kind of game. As you can see, we're in Knapford.
Because that's where all the children get kidnapped for.
And all I know about Japanese PS1 games is that the circle button is actually used as a confirmation button instead of the...
Alright, well that's different. I think I've seen some other games do that. Especially PlayStation 2 games and PlayStation 1 games. Oh!
Did I do a thing?
I think you selected Thomas.
You know, I'm honestly starting to prefer this over Ringo's voice.
What are you doing here? Can't you see?
Okay, well, I have absolutely no clue what is being yelled at me or what any of this means.
Alright,
What I
seems
do know is that I need to
pretty
find the correct
normal.
symbol by hitting the button that comes out of Thomas's funnel. And that's it.
Alright, sorry about that. I had to go deal with something real quick. But yeah. I think I can see what kind of game this is. It's a freaking kids game. Though, not sure who the target audience is for this particular game, but, you know, we'll see once we go along, and who knows? Maybe the games will actually look kind of fun when we go further into this. Probably not. But who knows? We'll just move on from this.
Oh, thank you, sir, said Thomas.
Okay.
You've seen what happens if I press circle, so what about if I hit square? Oh, well, we get this
Oh.
lovely image of James here. James
Very-
murdered my dog.
That's a sound I actually heard on TikTok, and it's still hilarious.
Bloody horrendous. What else is going on in the station, though? Let's have a look. Well, we have this guy over here licking a posted duck, but his head is covering the U, so it looks like
Johnson.
We also have this guy over here who's doing
Okay.
a milady to the kid.
Milady.
And this guy here who's... I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, let's
Or
click
he's just
on-
waving.
Because that is me. Ah, right, okay, so we count the people and...
Oh, boy.
And that's it. We're done. This game
Could
is
be wrong
hard
again,
to
'cause
square,
all
but
these
I
games
guess
could be
it's gonna
bad.
end up. Oh, Lord, oh dear. There's a fat controller option.
Oh,
Let's see
okay.
what that has in store for us. But first, I just have to bring your attention to this man hiding behind James. What is going on there? Anyway, the
Playing peekaboo with the passengers, maybe?
Ah, yes, sorry, he's not called that everywhere else other than the UK, is he?
The fat controller, Sir Topham Hatt. The fat controller.
Sorry.
What is he staring at with that face out the window?
And he's in a bit of a
Ugh.
pickle because despite being the director of every train on the island of Sodor, he's forgotten what his main
What?
train looks like. We picked the correct
How?
one, so Topham Hat does a little...
How could you have forgotten what his train looks
Another
like?
image of Percy being crushed by a boulder. What else can we click on this screen then? Oh, clock! The clock itself is a character.
Nope.
Now I've seen everything.
Well, this'll be interesting.
Time with the buttons, but I can't read what the
Nope.
hell the fat controller
Never
is,
mind.
So I'm just gonna have to guess. What? Yes, I got it right.
Wait, he's a train conductor that can't read the time.
Caddy?
Oh.
Yep. I keep forgetting that, Caddy likes to do little sponsors in his video for stuff that people do need for, like, protection and stuff and all that. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think like the loading screens are too bad. I mean, they're pretty decent still images, honestly, from the show. Though again, the games literally could be a bit better. But hey, I mean, it's not like the games are going to get even worse from here, and they're not going to get repetitive, right? Yeah, let's just move on. Because I have a feeling they are going to get very, very repetitive.
A lovelier image of two trains about to collide into each other at full speed. I told you, this show was messed up. Moving on, we now get to click on the poster of Duck, and we have to match the correct halves of this image together.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on!
Can you fail Thomas the Tankin Dankin on PS1? Well, I got that one wrong, that one
Oh,
wrong,
you can't
that
actually
one wrong.
lose it.
Apparently not. It just keeps going until you get it right. But
Okay, so there's no penalty for getting it wrong.
But I don't know why he's so sad. I mean, if he knows what his own trains look like, then why is he asking me to help him? Oh, great. Another violent image of train abuse. This time it's a train careening to its inevitable death.
Why are these loading screens in a kid's game? What's this saying to the audience at home? Oh, don't worry, kids. Next time you're on a train, you might not even be on the rails.
Anyway, now we happen to be done with this screen, so we can scan across to screen number 2. Ooh, looky cookie, more trains. My favourite kind of public transport. I can only assume that this means there's more games, so let's give this one a click.
Hello.
So it looks like Edward is about to join in with the fun. Oh god, what's happening? No, what's going on? What am I doing? Is this a race? Oh man, no time to talk. We're hitting buttons now. Hitting buttons. Why is this person's hand so small on the PS1 controller? Is that how I should be doing it? Fly off the track. Oh, no worries. We slowed down, all right. It looks like we won the race.
Hey, do you reckon on the island of Sodor, if a train loses a race against another train, it gets thrown into the scrapyard? I was kidding!
Wow.
Minigame. Time to click on
Alright, so there's another screen. More mini
Is
games.
this another race? I don't know, but the game wants me to pick somebody, so I guess I'll pick Henry because it looks like he'll kill me if I don't. Henry slept with my wife. No, it was a game where we had to pick the longest engine. Yeah, I totally knew that's what we had to do.
Okay. How was anyone supposed to know that? Let alone kids in Japan.
You see where that takes us. And there he is now. Oh man, nice breeds. Okay, now we appear to have Duck, Percy, and Edward, but I don't know what to do since all the buttons have stopped working. I've got no prompts, I can't...
Also, Edward kind of looks
Henry, help
dead
me.
there.
Oh, wait a second. Is this a pick the train that was swapped over game? That makes more sense now. Well, yeah, that's Toby Obvs, and then we get another delightful image for the loading screen.
Wow.
I hate Gordon, my least favourite character. I hated him as a kid and I still hate him today. I mean, look here, he's already angry at me and I haven't even done anything yet.
jeez.
Oh, right, he's about to drown. Well, that makes sense. I suppose I'd be angry about that too. All we need to do is pick the correct track shape to help out Satan incarnate as a train. Here we go. Onto the...
Don't want to make him mad.
Game next, and believe it or not, this was the first minigame I actually got completely wrong. And not because I didn't understand the text or the object of the game, I just had to match the face on the body. But I swear to God, this was Thomas's face. But it was in fact actually Percy's face. What kind of shit is that?
Okay.
That inept at Thomas the Tankin Dankin.
I mean, to be fair, most of their faces look the same.
What do you think the crime rate on Sodor is like?
We get booted back to the main menu, and just when I thought we'd loop back around to the first screen we started on...
Okay, there's a third page, so more mini games.
Page of mini games. This is just spoiling me now. We get to explore around the docks for a bit, as it appears, but overall, different verse, same as the first. Well, except for this. We this mini game, and it is yet another game I failed miserably at. I can't remember the last time I saw a difficulty curve this steep.
Okay, you just can start again, I guess.
Badly at it that I didn't even get a
Wait, what?
The game just ended when I got it wrong. Now, come on.
I thought it was like no more. I thought there was no penalties for like messing up on a game.
Like it's telling me to smack the buttons.
I guess not until the freaking third screen, I guess. Then you get a game over.
You can shut up, Honky the Tonk Eagle. I mean, I cannot be
Just
happy
coming up with all
myself
kinds of
when
names for Thomas.
PS1 beat me, so I'm going to try again. And this time, I figured out what you're supposed to do. Instead of following the on-screen prompt that babies are definitely going to look at, just ignore that and hit the button once to start.
Okay, but it literally looks like you're just spastically smacking the
I
controller.
do wish that was a little more clear. And by the way, if you don't press the button a second time, Thomas wets himself from his face.
When he gets very annoyed.
Now we have to move on to the cheeky little Bill and Ben from Flower Pot.
Trains.
Okay.
Possibly have installed.
Oh my.
It's another counting game. Well, I'm pretty proud.
Okay. Yeah, like I thought, the games are getting very, very repetitive. Like, I still can't figure out, like, what age group this game is supposed to be for. It's clearly not for 5-year-olds or freaking 6, 7, 8, or 10-year-olds. Is this for, like, made for 1-year-olds? You know, when you start out as a baby and you can't hold the freaking controller? Like, is this really for 1-year-olds or possibly 3-year-olds? Like, I don't even know, but wow, it didn't really take them that long for the games to start getting really, really repetitive. And again, I guess when you move to the third screen, there is a penalty for failing. You get a game over. Great. That'll be fun for the kids.
2, 3, 4. Yes, suck on that with your working mouth. Another James minigame is next on the agenda.
Oh.
To pick the correct animals and objects hiding in the trucks he's carrying.
Great.
And then we get another Sir Topham Hatt minigame. Yeah. Well, more accurately, it isn't a game. We in fact get to create our very
Oh, okay, this is different.
body,
Get to make your own train for Thomas and friends to
Not gonna
meet.
lie, this is really cool, especially if you were a
Sorry,
Mary
I was about to
Thomas fan back in
sneeze.
the day. I made a train called Gerard Way, and he's an angst that nobody understands. And I think his funnel is overcompensating for something. Also, he sounds like this. Or you could always make the ugliest thing
Ooh.
imaginable, like this lovely chap. Off to yet another game that this time is actually a mini.
Alright, sorry,
so what do we do here? We need to
my
wait
eyes
for
are
the player
watering.
to match with the correct object over the truck and then hit the circle button to drop it in. Pretty difficult stuff. I mean, what else can I say about it other than I get shown yet another image of Inhumane train brutality when I'm done?
By the way, the game is still going. I'm actually kind of amazed. I mean, out of all the other toddler games I've played in the past, I wasn't expecting any more than 15 minutes plus of total game time from this, but to my surprise, it just keeps on going. It's got too much love to get. I can't take the love that Thomas the Tanking is danking in me.
We've got yet another mini games to do, this time in the quad.
Oh,
We've got a
great, there's
jigsaw
more.
compression game and match the image against the
So what are we up to,
correct
like 4
game,
screens,
and
like
then
different
we
mini
get the
games?
correct train that will reach the station that you saw earlier. Fast and Furious 6, this game where we control Percy getting chased.
Oh, poor Percy. Caddy.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Hell yeah, I'm not gonna touch it.
Oh, Caddy, no, you're gonna kill Percy.
Wait for it. Boom! Slam!
Ooh.
Oh yes, Percy is down, and then
Oh,
my
what
God.
are
A
you?
big boulder from one of the scariest episodes of Thomas and Friends appears out of bloody nowhere and traps us on the tracks forever while staring into our very being.
You
What?
know that episode? The one where Rusty is convinced there's a boulder that's deliberately trying to smash him and all of his friends because they're drilling into a mountain it's sat on top of, and the boulder somehow manages to get
Oh,
over the mountain,
jeez.
chase the trains around,
Run for your
like
lives!
Rusty when it was rolling in front of him a second ago, and the episode ends with the Fat Controller suggesting there's a paranormal force living inside the boulder, and the boulder has a face.
Wow. Yeah, like I said, freaking dark kid show now that I think. Again, I refurbished to that. Dark kid show. In fact, that freaking Thomas face balloon right there pretty much sums up how I feel about that whole thing. Like, holy crap, dude. And they thought it'd be fun to put it in a freaking kids game for the PlayStation 1.
And here's a picture of a dying traction engine.
There too, there's 4, there's
Yeah.
6, there 8.
That train just looks dead.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. There's yet another page.
5 screens?
We start off with this one, with a game that requires basic understanding.
How
of
is anyone
Japanese.
supposed to do this? I mean, unless you're fluent, really fluent in Japanese,
Yeah, all right.
then I don't think there's a way you can win this
By
one.
this point, there is a lot to play with in this game, but as you've seen, a lot of it is
Alright,
exactly
sorry.
the same, or I just don't bloody understand any of it. As we go on, there's some more counting games.
Oh,
games,
joy.
more path games, more creative games like this coloring.
A
thing.
coloring book section, okay.
More mashing button games, more matching games, more correct timing games. What more can I say about each of these games as individual entities anyway? What do you want from me? They're made for babies. I can't add anything else. Besides, the animal noises distort the audio levels.
Saying that, though, consider me surprisingly impressed. Yeah, consider me surprisingly impressed.
Wow, I'm actually surprised, Caddy.
I mean, yeah, it's simplistic and way too...
I'll have my own personal opinion about it at the end of this.
When I think back to other games I've played in the past that are meant for kids, especially games that are made for a slightly older audience, like Tweenies Game Time, This is
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing a video of him playing that game. And the thing is, I never even watched the tweenies.
More appealing. There's a crap ton more minigames to play with and things to see and discover. When replaying certain minigames, they actually change aspects of it so it isn't the same exact thing twice to keep it interesting for kids on replays. And even though it's all in Japanese, it's that accessible and understandable that even I could play it without any Japanese knowledge whatsoever. Helped along by the fact that you never use a D-pad, only the face buttons. And in fact, when this game first came out, it even came bundled with a
Wait, what?
designed giant button pad, so the extremely young children this was
There's no way that actually
and
existed.
it was wipeable.
Oh, it
In
did!
case Thomas
Oh,
made
wow!
I mean, look, in the menus for this
And
game,
again,
you
only in Japan, I guess.
I can't fault this game for the target audience. It's adorable. Well, I mean, I assume they're character biographies. There could be eulogies for all I know.
The next question is, why was it Japanese exclusive? Because I really don't know.
You okay, bud?
Ooh, fuck. Ooh.
You need some food?
Oh, brother, is that the time?
Okay, completely random, but alright.
I'm eating.
Percy!
Just
What?
look what you've done to our breakfast. Now I shall have to cook some more. She banged the door.
Wow. Alright, there you have it, guys. That was, again, so glad that I got a reaction video out as best as I could. But anyway, that was my reaction to Caddicarus's review of... Well, actually, I did look up the name for the translation of the game, and I will put the name of it in the title for this video. But it's gonna be a very weird name when it sounds like it. But I'll put extra things on it just so you know what it is and something like that. But anyway, yeah, it definitely made me laugh a little bit. I like the fact that he did put a little blooper in it. I may also have to fix things up just to make sure that, like, I get my reaction videos out more and more as much as I can. But again, like I said, I got other stuff that I need to get into. Like, I definitely need to get more parts in for my Let's Play of Resident Evil Village. And then other stuff getting going and all that since October is almost over and all that. I may post a community post thing on something that will be happening. I don't know if it's for real or not, but, you know, we'll see once we get in there. But anyway, with that being said, I am so glad that I got to do a reaction video again after only a couple days of being able to try and figure out what to do for reaction videos and then almost giving up there. But I'm so glad that I got back to it. So, with that being said, thank you all for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell to never miss a new video. With that being said, I will see all you awesome guys and gals later. Bye-bye! Yeah, I'm going to have to probably do the salute thing now more often, but yeah. See ya!